Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about dream stabilization. Check it out. What do we mean by dream stabilization? Sounds quite fascinating, right? Well, in a dream, when we become lucid, when we know that it is a dream and we're in a dream experience, we need to maintain that awareness, and we call it dream stabilization. Or you can call it dream grounding. When we say we're very grounded in the dream state, that's essentially what we mean. It's the same thing. You know, becoming aware that we're in a lucid dream is one step of the process. But to maintain it, to maintain the awareness that we are in fact in a lucid dream, is a completely different venture altogether. For many beginner lucid dreamers, including myself at the very start of my journey, it's very, very common to be completely excited and overly thrilled of the experience when you become lucid in the dream state. It's highly normal to be, oh my God, this is a dream, and you just go crazy and you're like, oh, and maybe you fly off or something like that. And in the end, in about, say 10, 15 seconds, it suddenly just snaps out of reality, and then you're back into your bed, or you just return into the awareness that you're in your bed in the physical form, and you're like, oh, okay, that's the end of my lucid experience. So this is why dream stabilization is very, very essential for the practice. Otherwise, we will not have an extended longer period of time within the dream state. The good news is that we can maintain this awareness by using a few simple techniques. The simple techniques that I'm going to share with you in just a moment are incredibly essential, because what we're doing is we're stimulating our senses, our dream senses, as it were. Touch, taste, smell, hear, sight, all of those sensory sensations that we feel on a daily basis in our waking life can also be used in the dream state. We would include these as soon as we become lucid. That's when you do it. Because if you just leave it, if you just go off and do your own thing and you're just overly excited, chances are you'll snap back to your physical body, and the dream sadly finishes. I would always say number one is to be calm. Keep moving slowly at a regular, steady pace. Don't stop, because if you stop at the very start of your experience, the chances are, again, you'll snap back to your body. Always walk calmly, softly, and with ultimate awareness within every split second. Keep your breathing at a regular pace. This is your dream breathing, by the way, not your regular breathing. Your regular breathing is done by your subconscious mind in your physical body anyway. But your dream awareness of your breathing pattern will probably be the same or maybe slightly different. Either way, you are bringing your awareness to the breath as you are walking slowly, calmly, and at ease. I also believe as well that maybe at the beginning of our journeys, or even if you're getting into lucid dreaming for the first time and you finally do become lucid, I think there's a tendency to have in the back of your mind, meaning the subconscious mind, that maybe in just a few moments, now I've become lucid, that the experience will sadly end. Now this really distorted belief really needs to be gone, because if you feel that this experience is so unique, so unattainable to bring into your experience, then that will work against you in the end. So you need to stop programming your subconscious mind with the belief that you can of course do this, and you can have very, very long and intense, beautiful lucid dreams. Really start on that foundation, and then from then on, years and years and years to come, you'll have incredibly long lucid dreams, I'm sure. You see, at times the subconscious mind can work against us if we are not aware of it. But the good news is that if we are aware of it and we know how to program it, like mentioned in Realization 1, we can then use it to our advantage and attain a longer experience within the lucid state. Now, dream stability doesn't always just mean including a few techniques, rubbing your hands, walking at a steady pace. Doesn't necessarily mean it's just a few techniques and then that's the way to do it. There are actually more ways to actually dream ground yourself. Let me just ponder on this idea with you for a moment. What if I was to tell you that on another layer within the lucid dream, you can actually go deeper within the lucid state into another dreamscape? It doesn't have to end at that only first layer of existence. What I mean is, when you become lucid and you find yourself in the dreamscape that you're in, know in the back of your mind that there are multiple dreamscapes that you can actually adventure into if you attain the right awareness. Now in the coming week, we will actually go through this using a technique called the DEILD technique, which is the Dream Exit Induced Lucid Dream, whereby we can extend the lucid dream experience again as the lucid dream ends. This lesson though will be about maintaining it, then the following one will be about extending it. So then you'll have a whole heap of techniques under your belt so that when it does come to crunch time, you know exactly what to do and you can extend your lucid dreaming period within one session. And I believe that to be one of the biggest goals within our intentions, to extend our experience and not just have a little 2-minute flying around experience, but really using our dream time to its advantage and to its maximum level possible. The more dream time we can have, the better the experience will be, and the better skilled lucid dreamer we'll become. Let's take a look now at some of the techniques that I'm going to present to you now in how to lucid dream with stability. Let's take a look.